And a good early Monday afternoon to you. This weather video is driven by 802cars.com, representing 802 Toyota, Twin Cities Subaru, 802 Honda, all located off of Exit 7 on Interstate 89. Well, we're looking at the first batch of sort of false precipitation. This is more of a wintry mix, a little bit of sleet, a little bit of wet snowflakes mixed in. There might be a couple frozen raindrops in. It's very scanty and very fleeting. It's going to move on through. There's going to be a little bit of a break in the action after this bit of business here. And then you get back a little bit to the west of us, and that's where the main action starts to take place. And that's the stuff that's going to be coming in. I would say this area here, also this area here, and then as we get into later on down the road here, you can see this is way back north and west of Lake Ontario. This is the steadier precip. It's going to take until probably 5, maybe 5:30, 6 o'clock before that's going to reach us. So we're looking at a little bit of scanty stuff, kind of intermittent. And that's what's going to be working across the region. Let's take a look at the latest HRRR computer modeling, because this kind of will tell you the story here. Okay, this is valid at 2 o'clock this afternoon. That'd be 3, 4, 5. And you can see it's just kind of splotchy and intermittent, so not a heck of a lot going on. This is the stuff that really means business. In fact, this almost has the look of even some convective showers and potential thunderstorms there. I don't think it's going to make it into our neck of the woods, but you can see what happens here. Okay, this is valid by 8 o'clock this evening, so it's going to be a little bit later on. It looks like things are kind of coming in a little bit intermittent and splotchy. As we get into 9, 10, 11, and finally midnight, it's going to be all in the form of rain at this point in time. Let's take a look at the temperatures. So these are temperatures now at 2 o'clock. Let's see if they match up. 28 degrees at the EF airport. EF right now is 23, 29 degrees forecasted by the HRRR model, and it's only 26 degrees. So these temperatures are a little bit ahead of schedule. So subtract bias probably 3 degrees, and they finally reached 32 here. This is about 6 o'clock this evening. I think it's going to be a little bit later on. So the warmer air is a little bit less coming in fast. In fact, everything is a little bit slower, except for some intermittent business that moves on in. Just a heads up on that. How about wind gusts? Take a look at Lake Champlain, roughly at 2 o'clock. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Starts to back off just a bit. Still gusty at 9, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. So by that time, it looks like most of the action for Lake Champlain is going to be over with. So we have some very strong gusty winds, and by the judging by the colors here, you can see readings basically anywhere from 50 to 60 miles an hour. They look fairly true. So as this weather system moves on in, we can see that the European model brings in the coldest air and moves out the warmer air overnight. This is valid about 7 o'clock on Tuesday morning, and so 24 hours out. You can see that it's a little splotchy, a little bit of a break in the action, maybe some flurries as we get into tomorrow night. That continues across northern areas, some lake effect plumes there, but nothing real specific there. And then I'll take you to the next storm system. This is looking like a nor'easter, 990 millibar low. It looks like it's going to track into the Gulf of Maine, which puts us in a jackpot position for heavier snowfall. Take a look at that. And makes a bit of a left turn, intensifies, and pulls away. Roger Hill, Wuthering Heights.